Gate reaches the top of the stretch. Field of Fate, and behind here they come. And that's a great looking start. Away they go. They're off and pacing and sprinting from the inside. Joel and the Jets, Fast Choice, and Avanti. Also into the mix now, Captain Optimistic and Swingtown. Brief break in the back there for knockout round. He quickly resets. Joel and the Jets and Doug McNair into the opening turn will lead it. Able to fill the pocket is Fast Choice. Parked out, Jingra with Swingtown. He'll continue to drive forward. Avani with a seat fourth. Captain Optimistic off the speed in fifth. 26-1 snappy opening quarter. Then it's back to Bourbon County. Captain Hurley and knockout round. They get a bit jammed up into the backstretch as we've got a lead change now. Swingtown clears. Swingtown takes over the lead from Joel and the Jets. Fast Choice in third. Avanti fourth. Captain Optimistic the fifth one. Bourbon County will follow him. Then it's Captain Hurley inside saving ground knockout round. Swingtown at 4-1 is going to get them to the half. Leads at a length over Joel and the Jets, the pocket sitter. Fast Choice stays in third. Here's Captain Optimistic first up. Now taking over third for Dunn. Following his cover, perfect trip mapped out by Henry with Bourbon County. He's fifth. Inside sixth, Avani. Third over gapping cover. Seventh is Captain Hurley. Trailer knockout round. Half was 56. And it's Swingtown still leading the length. Captain Optimistic on the outside, inches closer. Joel and the Jets right there in the pocket. Bourbon County gapping. He's got to find more as Henry chases him along. Then Fast Choice, Captain Hurley, Avanti, and from the back knockout round, 123 and 4 3/4. Swingtown into the stretch, leads it a length. Captain Optimistic still coming forward on the outside. Inside opens up for Joel and the Jets. In behind them, Fast Choice and Bourbon County not done yet. Captain Optimistic with a short lead. Joel and the Jets along the inside trying to get the win, but Captain Optimistic scores. Captain Optimistic takes his PEPSI North America Cup ELIM over Joel and the Jets in Swingtown in 150-2.
Captain Optimistic, he had to do it the hard way.
Did he
First
ever?
over, I know it was a slow second quarter. Yannick was able to get to the lead and back down. Looked like Dexter was contemplating, should I go and follow, remove on Yannick, or should I sit in and maybe come first over?
Quarters, Swingtown into the stretch, leads it a length. Captain Optimistic still coming forward on the outside. Inside opens up for Joel and the Jets. In behind them, Fast Choice and Bourbon County not done yet. Captain Optimistic with a short lead. Joel and the Jets along the inside trying to get the win, but Captain Optimistic scores. Captain Optimistic takes his PEPSI North America Cup ELIM over Joel and the Jets in Swingtown in 150-2.
Captain Optimistic, he had to do it the hard way.
Another top goal hitting the NA Cup. She tries to do that. Optimistic. There you go, Jack.
All right, our first elimination for the 42nd Pepsi North America Cup goes to Captain Optimistic, and I'm joined by winning trainer Nancy Tachter. And Nancy, back at it with another chance at the North America Cup. We'll talk about that in a second, but first, Captain Optimistic here tonight. That was a battle coming down the lane. Plenty of them right there, kind of a mob at the wire. Talk about it from your vantage point and how you felt going into tonight's race.
I felt pretty confident going into the race. He's had a really good week. Obviously, the tempo was kind of slow up to the half, so he was a little pace compromised, and he had to come a far way. So I was really happy with his performance tonight.
What did you make of his two-year-old season? Because last year, obviously, he stamped himself as one of the top in the division. It obviously raises the expectations coming back this year. But, compared to some of these other big colts that you've had over the years, where did he stack up?
You know, he had a really good two-year-old season. He paced in 49 a few times. He was just a little trouble getting him to actually really go straight. He was running in a lot in the turns, and we were losing a lot of momentum in some of the big races. But he did put it together in the Governor's Cup, which was the last start of the year. So I was really happy going into his three-year-old season that his last two-year-old race was so great.
You've always supported the stake races here at Woodbine, and you've had plenty of success in the Pepsi North America Cup. This is one of those races, obviously, that you target, and it's one of the biggest in the sport. Going for a third, how does that feel?
I mean, at third would be great. So if we can get that done, I'd be super happy with it. But I've been very fortunate to have a lot of nice, really stakes horses throughout the years. I mean, Captain Crunch and Tall Dark Stranger were just amazing animals. So if Captain Optimistic can follow their footsteps, that would be great.
All right, well, you've punched your ticket, and you've guaranteed you're going to get a good post position for next week's final. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Captain Optimistic wins our first NA Cup ELIM.